Somewhere in the deep ocean right now, there is a creature that has done something no human ever will. It has, in a sense, escaped death. It does not have to grow old, and it does not have to die of age. When its body begins to fail, it can simply start its entire life over again from the beginning. But here's the strange part. That animal is not even the most disturbing thing on this. These are 10 animals that, by every rule of biology, should not exist. Some of them break the laws of survival. Some of them seem to break the laws of physics, and one of them is hiding a secret so unsettling that scientists still cannot fully explain it. We are counting down, and it gets worse the closer we get to number 1. Number 10, the pangolin. At first glance, it looks like a pinecone that learned to walk, but this is a living mammal, and it is the only mammal on Earth completely covered in hard scales. When threatened, it rolls into a ball so tight that even a lion cannot bite through it. Its tongue is longer than its entire body, and it has no teeth at all. It simply swallows its prey whole, along with small stones that grind the food inside its stomach. It is gentle, it is harmless, and it looks like nothing else alive. But compared to what is coming, the pangolin is almost normal. Number 9, the eye. This is a primate, a distant relative of monkeys and even of us. But evolution gave it one feature that looks like it came from a nightmare. One long, thin, skeletal finger. It uses that finger to tap on tree bark, listening for the echo of insects hiding underneath. When it hears movement, it chews a hole in the wood and fishes the prey out with that same bony finger. No other animal hunts this way. And in some regions, people once believed that if an eye pointed its finger at you, you were marked for death. Number 8, the goblin shark. Scientists call it a living fossil because it has barely changed in over 120 million years. It swims in near total darkness thousands of feet below the surface, where almost no light reaches. But its most terrifying feature is the jaw. When prey comes close, the shark's entire mouth shoots forward out of its face like a trap, springing shut. Then it pulls back in as if nothing happened. Most people will never see one alive. And the ones who have wish they had not. Number 7, the naked mole rat. It is wrinkled, blind, and frankly one of the ugliest animals you will ever see. But hidden inside this creature is something that scientists are studying with deadly seriousness. Naked mole rats almost never get cancer. They can survive with almost no oxygen for nearly 20 minutes, conditions that would kill a human in 3. And they feel almost no pain from acid or heat. A mouse this size lives about 2 years. The naked mole rat can live more than 30. That is why researchers believe this small, strange animal may hold clues to extending human life. Number 6, the mantis shrimp. It is barely the size of your hand, but it throws the fastest punch in the entire animal kingdom. Its strike accelerates as fast as a bullet leaving a gun. It hits so hard that it boils the water around it for a fraction of a second, creating a flash of light and heat. It can shatter the glass of an aquarium and crack open a crab's shell in one blow. And its eyes are among the most complex on the planet. While humans see color using 3 types of receptors, the mantis shrimp has up to 16. But here is the surprising truth. It does not see more colors than we do. It actually sees fewer. What it can do is detect light that is completely invisible to us, including ultraviolet light and the hidden patterns of polarized light all around us. Number 5, the anglerfish. In the crushing darkness of the deep sea, this fish dangles a glowing lure in front of its mouth to attract prey. That part is famous. But the real horror is what happens when it mates. The male anglerfish is tiny, a fraction of the female's size. When he finds a mate, he bites into her body and never lets go. Over time, his flesh fuses into hers. His eyes disappear, his organs dissolve, until he becomes nothing more than a permanent part of her body, kept alive only to help her reproduce. In the deep sea, that is what love looks like. Number 4, the axolotl. It looks almost cartoonish, like something designed to be cute, but it can do something that borders on the impossible. If an axolotl loses a leg, it grows a perfect new one, not a stump. A complete working limb with bone, muscle, and nerves. It can regrow parts of its heart. It can even regenerate sections of its own brain. And it never truly grows up. It stays in its young form for its entire life. Scientists study it constantly, hoping to one day unlock the same ability in humans. Number 3, the blue-ringed octopus. It is small enough to sit in the palm of your hand. It looks almost beautiful with bright blue rings glowing across its skin. But those rings are a warning. This little creature carries enough venom to kill 26 grown adults within minutes. The venom paralyzes the body completely while the victim stays fully awake and aware, unable to move or breathe. And here is the worst part. There is no anti-venom, none. Number 2, the tardigrade. It is smaller than a grain of sand. You have probably walked past millions of them today without knowing, but this microscopic creature may be the toughest form of life ever discovered. It can survive being frozen to nearly absolute zero. It can survive being heated past the boiling point of water. It can survive radiation that would destroy any other animal. It can go more than 10 years without a single drop of water, and it can survive the vacuum of outer space with no protection at all. Scientists have launched them into orbit, exposed them to the void, and brought them back alive. By every rule we understand, this animal should be impossible to kill. And number 1, the animal we began with, the one that, in a sense, has escaped death. It is called Turritopsis dohrnii, the immortal jellyfish. And it is the only known animal that can reverse its own aging after reaching adulthood. When most animals grow old, sick, or injured, they die. When this jellyfish does, it does something no other creature can. It transforms its old, dying cells back into young ones and starts its entire life cycle over again. From the beginning. In theory, it can repeat this forever. It does not have to die of old age. Ever. It can still be killed, of course, by predators, by disease, by the dangers of the open sea. But left alone, it may be the closest thing on Earth to a creature that has solved the one problem every other living thing must eventually face: the end. Nature does not follow our rules. It never has. And the creatures we have shown you tonight are only the ones we have found. The ocean is still mostly unexplored, which means somewhere down there in the dark, there are almost certainly things far stranger than anything on this list. We just have not met them yet.